A friend's bridesmaid can't stop commenting about my body. We left dinner early.
I'm out of here.
What is this?
Sorry.
Keep your opinions to yourself. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything. Names are fake. It all started when my boyfriend's childhood friend asked my boyfriend to be a groomsman. This friend also invited my boyfriend to his joint bachelor/bachelorette party. The couple was even kind enough to invite me too, even though I wasn't in the bridal party. It was going to be a week-long beach trip with the bridesmaids and groomsmen. By the way, this comes from Few Signature 1939 on the OK Storytime subreddit. So now I'm not shy by any means, but it can be hard to meet a new group of people for the first time on a vacation where they all know each other. So about a month before the trip, I made my own bikini that was white with lace and pink bows. I was so excited to wear it and knew it would give me the confidence I needed to be scantily clad around girls I didn't know. On day one, my boyfriend and I get in late and go right to bed. The group left early the next morning for the beach, and we were about 30 minutes behind them. I am a makeup girly, always have been, so I get made up within reason to go to the beach. I popped on my new homemade bikini and was looking good, baby. Woo! Skin was glowing, body was bodying, so on. When we arrived, I saw that there were only 3 girls, the bride and her 2 friends. By the way, I only met the bride a couple of times and knew her to be a shy but very sweet girl. I say hi, then set my stuff down to take off my cover-up. When I remove my top, I hear, "Wow, look at her," from across the circle. Then I hear a different voice say, "So petite." I'm 5'6" with a ginormous booty. No, I don't work out. I just eat a lot of French fries.
Wow, that's the dream workout routine. I just
French
eat fries and have a large bottom.
So I assume the girls are talking about someone else nearby. I then hear the first voice say, "I wish I had her body," to which the second voice responds, "I don't. I'm glad God blessed me with these big old bazongas." Who are these people?
Where's Sam? His favorite word just got said. Is he going to sprint in here now?
Freaking crazy.
I mean, people talk like that, though. It's like...
No, but to talk about that in front of someone you don't know.
Was it... I mean, like, truly, like, I mean...
Like, you're there.
To be, like, direct face-to-face, like, that's one thing. But maybe these people just don't have the, like, wherewithal to know, like, that person is within earshot. Not saying that toxic talk is, like, a good thing, but it is, like, a fact. Like, people mouth off because... And most of the time it's because they're insecure, like, and they're just trying to take the attention away from them because they don't want anyone to pry into their stuff.
Yeah. No, it's also just like really uncomfortable, I think, to hear, "Oh, I wish I had her body." That's already kind of an uncomfortable thing to hear when like someone's commenting about your...
I feel like that's a compliment.
I think it's a little bit uncomfortable.
I mean...
I think it can be because it like...
I think the way that OP phrased that, where it was like, what body was bodying, like I feel like she'd be like, "Thank you."
Okay, I think that personally, I think a better compliment is like, "Oh my God, like you look great. Like your bathing suit looks really cute." Like something along the lines of, "You look great. You look really fit. You're looking healthy, blah, 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 blah." But to say, "I wish I had that person's body," especially in front of them, it's kind of icky to me sometimes because it's the underneath, the underlying thing is I'm insecure about or like I don't like a part of myself, and it's like it's putting that on the other person.
Yeah, it's true.
And that's just one comment, and then the other comment is even worse because it's saying I don't want your body.
Yeah.
And then it's so
yeah.
I know what you're thinking. There's no way someone said that IRL, but they did. Oh, they did say big old bazongas.
Big old bazongas.
That's a quote. Of course, I giggled to myself because I have the humor of a 14-year-old boy.
Hey, join the club. Let's go.
I go to sit down and immediately bond with all 3 girls over a TV show. But not even 5 minutes into the conversation, the big bazonga bridesmaid, Kaylee, interrupts us and asks what cup size I am.
All right, now it's getting weird.
It was already weird. This is even weirder.
Yeah.
I choke at a laugh and say, I'm a 34B. Everyone's looking at me. I'm literally sitting in the center of 8 dudes I don't know, turning beet red because I have just met all of these people mere moments ago. Kaylee, who's 29, by the way, says, I don't even think I can conceptualize what a B cup really looks like.
Are you
literally looking at them?
Yeah. Are you okay? Are you
blind?
Hello? Are you blind? Hi, I'm right in front of you. What's going on? What's going on here?
And I'm thinking, what the heck does that mean? But I say, well, you don't have to. Here they are. and gesture to what I'm working with. Then her sister chimes in and says, oh, but it must be so nice. No back pain. I can tell she's trying to make the conversation less weird, so I say, yeah, that's true, but I wouldn't mind filling out a dress every once in a while. The group laughs. I manage to make friendly, polite, small talk with them throughout the day until Kaylee turns to me again and asks what I do for a living. I tell her I'm a writer. I work as a ghostwriter of sorts on nonfiction speeches, articles, stories professionally. She says, okay, but do you read though? How else does one become a writer, I wonder? But I kept it cool and say, of course, I love to read. You? She says that she's read 70 books already that year. I'm impressed. I mostly read very stuffy literature, so it takes me a while to get through a book.
She's reading Green Eggs and Ham, red fish, blue fish,
the Very Hungry Caterpillar.
I actually only read books written by doctors.
Yeah.
One doctor, Dr. Seuss. Yes.
It's kind of where I draw the line.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably read about 10 books so far that year and told her as much. Boy, did she love that. This is where it gets juicy. Why is this girl so threatened by OP?
Because she probably thinks she looks really good.
Yeah, and she's like, I need to take her down, which is so embarrassing. Like, so embarrassing for you.
I feel like my equivalent of this is like if like there's a guy who like makes like a really good joke, but it's like I feel like I made the joke first and then they get the laugh, and then I'm like, all right, buddy, let's see how funny you really are.
Let's see what you can take.
But I haven't done that in years. In fact, I'm usually the other guy, and then someone else gets mad. I'm like, I don't care. It's okay, buddy. Like,
though, if I ever repeat a joke, I'm like, I didn't come with that. That was them.
Yeah,
I always do that.
True.
Gotta give credit.
True.
The whole trip, one of the groomsmen was flirting with me relentlessly while her boyfriend's there.
That's crazy vibes at this function.
My boyfriend was getting jealous, and he's not the jealous type. This groomsman was always trying to get me alone, ordering for me at restaurants, acting like he was my partner, blah, blah, blah. I mean, that's not even like getting jealous. That's just like, dude, that's like, stop.
Yeah, it's just halt.
Meanwhile, Kaylee was flirting with my boyfriend. I would not want to be like, why are your friends with these people?
I don't know.
'Cause that's kind of a red flag, honestly. Yes, my boyfriend's handsome, but he hates attention and refused to engage in her flirty behavior. It was annoying, but I was not intimidated by Kaylee in the slightest. So I let it go. On the last day, we decided to go to dinner. Once we were already ready, we split up and took different cars. I'm a very type B person and couldn't decide if I needed a bra or no bra for my dress. So I brought one with me in case. I was not trying to have any wardrobe malfunctions in front of my man's friends. On the ride over to the restaurant, I'm sitting in the car talking to someone in the back seat when I notice my right boob is hanging out of my dress. I gasp and apologize.
I'm sorry.
But the person in the back says he didn't notice. My boyfriend, however, is grinning ear to ear, having gotten a sneak peek. Why didn't he say anything?
Well, he was just like, enjoying the moment.
I'm really in the moment. Luckily, I had a bra in my bag because I'm a genius. I discreetly slip the bra on underneath my dress, and we all go out to meet the others. At the bar, the girls are all talking about the fun time they had at the beach. Then Kaylee says, Claire, I have to know, what makeup do you use? You swim and it doesn't even come off. I told her the brand, L'Oreal Infallible I can't say that. I told her the brand, unnamed, if you're wondering. She says, but like, you seem to wear so much foundation. I'm just surprised it looks so good after getting wet.
Oh my God, girl, I'm not even tuned into makeup, but come on. Shut up! I know what you're trying to say.
I hate her.
Shut up.
I hate her. Again, she's saying this in front of like 15 people who are all listening because she's loud AF. I want to ask her if she's ever heard of setting spray, but I just shrug instead. She won't shut up and says, I never wear makeup. I just don't feel like I need it. I can see a foundation line on her jaw. Lies. Lies.
Yeah, but I bet you OP didn't say, oh, really? Is that a foundation line on your jaw? She just said, oh, okay, cool.
Oh, wait, there's even more. Glittery gold eyeshadow, mascara, even lip color. But what do I know? She must have those naturally. Once the table's ready, she starts talking again about her bazongas.
Wow.
This time, I was going to go braless in this dress, but the girls needed support. I told her it's probably for the best because I'd had a nip slip in the car, which for the record was my first and only ever nip slip. I told her it was crazy. I looked down and noticed my boob had flown out. Okay, maybe flown was a strong word, but I was grasping at straws to relate to this chick. I honestly probably would not have told this story to this girl.
I like the use of
flown out.
That is funny. Flown. Like it had wings.
Yeah. Sometimes they just escape.
Whoa, get back.
How'd you get here?
Like you're like reel it in like it's on a kite string. Like,
Kaylee,
I'm sorry. It's just that was too much. That was too much.
you're really into the visualizations of these things today.
Yeah.
Kaylee turned to me and said in the loudest voice possible, "Your boob flew out! I find that hard to believe."
Uh-huh.
The table went silent.
Mm-hmm.
My boyfriend froze. We all just looked at her. No one said a word. But you know what word I have to say? You can join us live every weekday at 3 p.m. PST on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. Just tap our profile.
That's right. That's all it takes.
Probably live now.
One tap, you can fly over there.
You can fly right over. And there is a little bit left, but
I want the boyfriend.
what do you think? What's gonna happen?
I want the next boyfriend to be like, or the next moment, the next moment to be the boyfriend standing up and just being like, I like them a lot.
My girlfriend's bazongas.
Don't talk about those bazongas like that in front of me. Am I doing it right, babe?
Keep my girlfriend's bazongas out of your mouth.
Please, that's my thing.
That's my things.
Okay.
And they're my mouth.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I think the good news is that even though this is clearly like she already knows how to go about this because a person who tries to like just get at you like that and just always has a little
They're just looking for a rise.
You completely they go low, you go high.
You say, oh, yeah, I know it's crazy, but you know, it happened.
And they just keep digging that hole. Everyone just starts going, why is she so annoying? And every little thing that she says is she's just nag. It's like,
no, people who are horrible, like when you continue to go high and they keep going low, people notice.
Yeah.
And you don't have to do anything. They're digging their own grave.
Exactly.
But there's a little bit left in the story.
Okay.
After a very painful 20 to 30 seconds, I laughed to try to play it off, and slowly conversations resumed.
Wow.
My boyfriend was horrified, and we decided to leave the dinner early, but not before Kaylee called the bride out for wearing non-nude underwear under a light-colored dress, something none of us would have ever noticed. Why is she now calling out the bride?
Because now she's like, my plan's failing.
She's like,
I know what'll make everyone like me. The bride's doing things wrong.
The bride looked really embarrassed. It was sad.
Oh, come on.
Fast forward to the next time I saw the group at the wedding. Kaylee took my phone from my purse and shared my location with her, then followed herself on Instagram from my profile.
Did she just commit a crime?
That seems like a crime.
I think technically you giving yourself someone else's location without their permission is like,
that's crazy.
You have crimed, I think.
That's crazy. Oh my God.
Lock her up!
Now I'm curious. Has anyone met a pick-me girl that is one of the bazonga-obsessed variety? Is this a mental illness? Let me know. I will never go to a joint bachelor/bachelorette party again.
Wow.
Dang. Yeah. These people suck.
Yeah, you don't.
Suck.
Hey, and exactly. You don't even. Oh, that was a bad idea from the very beginning. A joint bachelorette party.
Well, I think it could be fun if you have cool friends.
Sure, but it's like sometimes there's boys' night and sometimes there's girls' night, right? You don't usually take the boys to girls' night. You don't usually take the girls to boys' night.
I think, but I do think it depends on the dynamic of your friendship because I mean, like I hang out with a lot of men.
No, of
and
course.
I feel like we have,
I'm not saying there's
but
anything. But sometimes
I think it depends
it's
on
like,
your dynamic because sometimes you have separate friend groups, and I feel like that's more the vibe. It's less like boys, girls. It's like these are my friends and these are her friends, and we're gonna have a night where we celebrate with our friends.
Yeah.
Rather than like combine everyone.
I guess a bachelorette party is. I'm more thinking in the context of like, it's like everyone's
The
got like a
boys.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
And it's like, we're just like all vibing out doing boy stuff like digging holes and finding bugs.
holes on the beach.
Which is also completely open to any other gender on
So true.
Earth. Under the entire spectrum. Everyone
Only
can enjoy
boys'
digging
activities.
holes and finding bugs.
I freaking love digging holes and finding bugs.
I like finding bugs until they find me.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, no, I find you. You don't find me. I find you.